How do you compare two people in Lebanese Arabic or say that someone is the best, the tallest, or the smartest? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using the comparative and superlative form in Lebanese Arabic, of course. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Sarah. I teach Arabic and Levantine Arabic, especially Lebanese dialect. So if you want to sound more natural in speaking Arabic, make sure you subscribe and Yalla, let's start. Just like in many other languages, in Lebanese Arabic, we have three ways to describe things or even people. First, we have the normal adjective form. This is when you simply describe someone or something. Like, for example, if you want to say that a man is handsome, you say huwa hello. He is handsome. And if we change the gender and talk about a woman, we can say هي حلوة. That typically means she is beautiful. And if we're talking about a group of people, we say هن حلوين. So every adjective changes depending on the gender and the number of the person or the noun he's talking about. And don't worry too much about this right now because we will go deeper in adjective conjugation in another video. But today, we are focusing on mainly two other forms. That's when you compare two things and when we say that something is the best among others. Let's start with comparative. In Lebanese Arabic, just like in modern standard Arabic, there are two main ways to compare things. First rule, this is when the adjective follows the pattern أفعل. This pattern actually comes from Fusha or classical Arabic. Okay, but don't worry about this right now because the grammar doesn't matter. What matters here is how it is formed. Basically, you add an A sound at the beginning of an adjective and then you remove the first vowel written in this adjective and then you replace the last vowel with an A and the word changes slightly. For example, the adjective طويل means tall. The comparative form becomes أطول, means taller. And now let's see the structure of the sentence. The formula is noun 1 plus comparative adjective with the pattern أفعل plus من, which means then noun 2. For example, سارة أطول من أختها. This means Sarah is taller than her sister. Very simple, right? Now, a useful trick. Instead of repeating the second word again, you can attach a pronoun to min, only if you already mentioned this noun before. For example, if you're talking about her sister, we say Sarah أصغر منا. So the A here refers to the person we already mentioned earlier, in this case, her sister. So Lebanese Arabic make you form the sentence shorter and smoother, just like native speakers do. Now let's look at the second rule. Some adjective cannot follow the pattern أفعل. For example, the adjective معصب, which means angry. You cannot say هو أعصب من. This is not unnatural. So in this case, we use another structure. So here the formula says noun 1 plus the adjective conjugated normally plus أكتر من, which means more than. Then noun 2. Example, سارة طويلة أكتر من أختها, which literally means Sarah is more tall than her sister. So here we kept the adjective طويلة in its normal feminine form because we are describing Sarah. So to summarize everything we went through, when comparing two things in Lebanese Arabic, you have two options. Option 1, use the pattern أفعل with the adjective, and option 2, use the adjective in its normal form and add أكتر من at the end. Now let's move to the superlative form. This is when you say that something or someone is the best, the tallest, the smartest, blah blah blah, and so on. The difference here is that now we are not comparing two things anymore. Instead, we are saying that one thing stands out among many others. Again, we have two rules. Rule number 1, noun plus il meaning the plus the adjective in the أفعل pattern. Example, سارة الأطول. Sarah is the tallest. Notice that we are only talking about the person, one person, Sarah. But we understand that she is the tallest among others, even though we didn't mention them. Now, rule number 2, if the adjective cannot follow the pattern أفعل, like logically, we use the structure. Noun, we don't put the number, plus the adjective in a normal form, plus أكتر شيء. أكتر شيء meaning the most. Example, سارة الذكية أكتر شيء. I'm the smartest. So technically, adjectives that work with rule number 2 can also work with number 1, يعني normal, but not always the other way around. Never the other way around. Now let's do a quick practice. Take the adjective كبير, which means big or sometimes old. As a normal adjective, هو كبير for boys, هي كبيرة for girls, and هن كبار for plural. Now, for the comparative form, if you want to compare my father to my mom, we say البابا أكبر من الماما. That is older. This is with the pattern أفعل. And rule number 2, البابا الكبير أكتر من الماما. This is finally the normal way. And superlative form, البابا الأكبر. And البابا الأكبر شيء is the oldest or the biggest. Now it's your turn. Choose any adjective you like and try to use it in 3 forms. We learned them today, by the way. Normal adjectives and comparative forms, superlative forms. Write your examples in the comments. I will read them all and I will answer. And remember, with Sarah, Lebanese Arabic becomes much easier. See you on the next lessons, guys.